Hi Pisces, this is your reading for September. I have a couple animal spirit guides that came out. I actually started your reading a few minutes ago and something weird happened with one of the decks, so I decided to start over, but I wanted to keep your animals out. So here's the beaver. You could be working really hard on projects at work this month. The beaver represents working really hard and seeing results from the hard work that you're putting in. So whatever you do for a profession, you could be putting in a lot of work and waiting to see the results from that. If you are at home, you could be putting a lot of work into your surroundings, working out in the garden, sprucing up the house in some way. And then you also have the swan energy here. So the swan is a representative of unconditional love to me. And also the swan always, to me personally, represents a counterpart journey, so like a divine union. And as you can see here, the swan is mirrored. So this to me represents mirroring between two people. So you could be dealing with a counterpart. If you're not, this can also represent unconditional love within yourself, really filling up your own cup and, you know, having that overflowing feeling of love for yourself. All right, let's see what else is going on for September. Pisces. Okay, so you have back and forth, the loving man, and joyous fun. So this does feel like it's going to be a love reading for me. If that is not your thing or that's not what you are wanting to know about, this might not be a reading for you this month, but I do feel that there is a partner who you are going back and forth with. Perhaps even energetically, this can represent energy as well. So you could be feeling hot and cold from this person. Also, it does not have to be a man. This can be a woman as well. It's just a representative of masculine energy. So you could have a counterpart or a partner or someone that you are trying to connect with who you're going back and forth with and you're not quite sure where you stand with them. And the advice here from Spirit is to really get into your inner child and the sense of joy. Try to find joy with this person any way that you can, you know. Try to go on dates that really bring out the inner child in both of you and just get into that really joyous, youthful energy together. Or if you're not with a person, you can do that for yourself as well. All right, let's see what else comes out. So you have good luck. Messages for Pisces. You have good luck and strength. So if you are struggling with another person at this time, the message from Spirit is to stay strong, stay in your power, and know that luck is on your side. Again, you know, getting into this joyous energy of having a lot of fun and really tuning into your inner child and what brought you joy as a child maybe is really going to help you with this person to either manifest the situation or to heal whatever is going on between the two of you. But right now it's all about finding your inner strength and joy. So you have the Hanged Man, so that goes with the back and forth energy. You could be feeling like this connection is at a standstill right now, and there could be a new perspective that's needed. You could be having a lot of intuitive information coming to you about this person as well. And both of these cards to me represent Pisces as well. So this is a good indicator that you're in your own energy right now and in your power. So I do feel a new perspective is needed on the situation, and there's a need for you to tune into your own intuition in regards to this situation. So you do have the Lovers as well. So this is a deep spiritual bond is what I'm hearing. Deep spiritual bond, but there's a need to really go with your intuition on this. So even if things are difficult right now, what I'm hearing is that patience is going to be the key to this. Really, you know, going inward and asking yourself how you feel about the situation, not what's being physically presented to you at this time. There could be a lot of illusions surrounding this is what I'm hearing. So you also have the Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands. You could have fire in your chart, or this person could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. But with this coming out with the Ace of Wands, this is about being in your feminine power, and just, again, with the Strength card here as well. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, but this is about really being in your feminine power. Even if you're a masculine, even if you're a male, you know, when we read energy in our tarot reading, it's not about gender, it's about the energy that you're in. So even if you're a masculine dominant person, then really getting into your feminine power at this time and tapping into that passion, creativity, and joy from within is going to assist you with a new beginning in this situation. All right, let's see what's going on in the near future. Near future for Pisces. Near future. Okay, so in the near future, you have the Eight of Swords. So again, this situation could be having you feel mentally trapped. You could be getting a lot of intuitive hits at this time, and it's making you question what's actually going on, because you're trying to come at this situation from a place of your mind or your logic rather than your heart space. And so Spirit is asking you to free yourself from this mental energy happening now. And once you do that, you will be in this Queen of Coins energy. You could also be dealing with an earth sign as well. And this Four of Wands union energy, as you can see here, this is, they're in union, they're happy, they're feeling secure with each other. It looks like a wedding, actually. So that can represent, you know, union of two souls is what I'm hearing. But in order to do that, it's really going to require you getting out of your headspace and getting grounded. All right. So, end of the month, Spirit. Okay. So towards the end of the month, you have the Hierophant here, and that can represent commitment. So if you've been going back and forth with this person, it is a possibility that you could be headed towards commitment, especially with the Four of Wands here as well. Towards the end of the month, of course, time is fluid, so don't get too hung up on dates, but I think the message here really is that that's where this connection is heading, but it's going to require some work on both of your parts to stop the back and forth, whatever's going on with that, and really just be in a joyful energy and feel content being with each other. The Devil card just came out as well. This can represent Capricorn. If this doesn't represent a Capricorn in your connection, this represents the need to release toxic habits and patterns. This can even be the toxic thought patterns as well. So there's a need to go within and find what patterns need to be released in order for this to move forward. And then you have the Page of Cups as well towards the end of the month. So there could be an apology coming in or some small offer of emotion. The pages to me are always representing, you know, a small message or a small gift or token. And I really feel that the Page of Cups is here towards the end of the month with the Hierophant saying, you know, that there may be some small form of an offer or something that comes in that helps you get on the path to being with this person, but just know it could start out really small, but it is leading to commitment. All right, advice for Pisces. So you have the Five of Cups here. So with this as advice, this is about not focusing on what's happened in the past. This is about letting go of feelings of disappointment. Really releasing anything in the past that has kept you in this energy of lack. You know, she's crying over these spilt cups, but there's still two full cups behind her. So it's about pulling yourself out of the energy of lack and disappointment and focusing on new horizons and what can be in the future. But it requires forgiveness is what I'm hearing. And then you also have the Star as advice. So I love this. So with this and the Five of Cups as advice, I do feel the message here is about focusing on your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, really, again, getting into childlike energy innocent energy, wishing on stars, spending time with your animals. Anything that's going to pull you out of the energy of focusing on the grief, focusing on the sadness and disappointment. So, all right, those are your messages from the tarot. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Oracle of Seven Energies to close out your reading. If you're interested in Reiki or a personal reading, all of my information is below. And also, if this resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. And let's see what we have to close out your reading, Pisces. Final messages for Pisces. So you have endless possibilities. I actually don't think I've pulled that card yet. That's beautiful. All right, you have two more. You have a deep breath. And you have smoke and mirrors. All right, I'm going to read out of the book for these just a little bit to get you the messages. All right, endless possibilities. It's a beautiful card. Unlimited potential, moving beyond limiting beliefs and the filter of an unhealed past. Using your awareness to discern what is possible and having the courage to leap beyond even that. So again, I really feel this is about you putting an end to those mindsets that keep you bound in an energy of lack. That will really help you move forward, and it can be really hard to do. I do realize that, and I do offer spiritual advice and spiritual counseling services as well, if that's something you're interested in, or getting a more personal reading of how you personally can work with that to end these limiting beliefs that keep us stuck. So if you're interested, my email is in the box below. All right, a deep breath, a genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight mode, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. So again, I really feel that that's about really connecting with yourself to gain these new perspectives and release these thought patterns that are keeping you in a loop. And then smoke and mirrors. Seeing through the lens of past conditioning, the inability to recognize the truth of what is being offered, healing from misguided perceptions, moving beyond the illusion of separation, being accountable for your biases and the way you view the world. So this goes perfectly, again, with the message of just making sure that you are clearing those old thought patterns that are keeping you bound and stuck to limits of the past. So, all right, Pisces, well, all my information, again, is below. If you're interested in Reiki, that can really help clear out, some of the stuck mental energy and get your energy balanced and flowing as well. So please reach out if I can help support you in that way. I would love to. And I hope that you have a happy September. All right, bye, Pisces.